In October 1929, the American stock market crashed. 1931 was the beginning of the Dust Bowl, a period of severe storms that caused much agricultural damage in areas like Oklahoma and Texas. And September 1st, 1939, marked the beginning of World War II. The Great Depression was a period of time in which the whole world felt the pressure of economic strain. In America, the Dust Bowl contributed to the migration of farmers to the West Coast, where they struggled to find work. The economic crisis contributed to the loss of homes and the breaking up of families. One of the best written accounts of the Great Depression is the fictional classic Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck, a tale of two friends, George Milton and Lenny Small, traveling through Central California in search of work, and more so, the fulfillment of the American dream to live off the fat of the land. Throughout the story, the character of Steinbeck's novella struggle with their financial situations. This is a parallel to what is really going on in America at the time. Migrant workers were constantly struggling against the circumstances of the Great Depression. Most were seeking the fundamental idea on which America was built upon, the ability to own land and raise a family. George and Lenny come to a ranch in hopes of rolling up a stake, or saving money, and buying a small farm. Their dreams become an actual possibility when they meet a swamper named Candy. Unfortunately, like most people in the 1930s, their dreams end in tragedy. Their future comes to an abrupt halt when Lenny unintentionally murders a young woman. His childlike mental abilities don't allow him to understand the seriousness of this crime, and George is forced to end his dear friend's life.
And we're gonna live off the fat of the land.
Although Lenny dies looking over the river, forever preserved in their fantasy, the rest do not fare so well. The reality of the 1930s was quite similar. The misunderstanding of mental retardation meant it was met with hostility and mercy killings were a common occurrence. The Great Depression stood out for shattering of people's dreams.